the holidays are coming up and you need to get your partner a gift, right? But you don't want to get the same old gift that you've always gotten them. Or maybe this is a person that you're just meeting and you don't want to get them something generic, plain Jane. If you're on this video, that means you care about being intentional, being authentic. And I'm here, I got your back. And so I'm going to give you a list of ideas on some really amazing gifts that you can get them. Welcome to my channel. I am Dani Wigfall, your go-to relationship coach. I also happen to be a creative artist, mental health therapist, a wife, a mom, yada yada, the list goes on. I'm not getting into that list right now. On my channel, I help people that are in relationships or that are dating and maybe feel stuck. So if that is you or someone you know, subscribe right now. I'm telling you right now. This has saved relationships and has started relationships, okay? And that's only because the people have told me, okay? The people have told me. So subscribe right now. And let's get into it. Number one, keep in mind it's not always about the gift. Sometimes it's about how the gift is presented. If you can present the gift in a cool way, that's going to add to the experience. So now we're in the experience category, not just the gift category. Having an experience is the most amazing way to get a gift, in my opinion, than just giving the gift. Here you go. But if you can create an experience around it, it's going to be so memorable, which is so great. So here's some ideas for experiences. One experience could be, let's say, if you have multiple gifts, you can put the gifts in maybe a bag or something where they can pick something and they can pick the gift or they can pick the date, either or. You can make it a scavenger hunt where you leave them around different places. It could be anywhere. It could be in your home, their home, some type of place where outside, a picnic area where you leave little hints around, and then wham, that it leads them to the gift, whatever that gift might be. Another thing is delivering something at their job, at their place of work, when their mindset is so focused on work, 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 work. And you interrupt that by presenting them a gift, maybe not you, or you get it delivered or mailed to them or something like that at their place of employment. And I don't care what they do. Even let's say if they are on the go for their job, whether it is they're driving trucks for Amazon, you call them if you have the time, figure out where they are. Oh, where are you? What are you next to? And find a way to get them that gift. That is going to light up their day. Now, make sure it's not embarrassing. Okay, now if you're sending someone in a teddy bear and they're singing all of the things, you have to know your person and know if they would like that, because some people would be highly embarrassed and wish you hadn't. So know your partner. Sometimes less is more. Or they may love that. They may get a kick out of it. So in that piece, know your partner. If you don't know them well, it's better less is more when it comes to the theatrics at their job, because that also is their place of employment. And you do want to be respectful about that too. But a nice little surprise to break up the monotony of I'm working, 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 working. Always great. Another thing you can do that can make it an experience is giving gifts throughout the day. So maybe in the morning, we start with just a handwritten note and their favorite piece of candy or sweet or something like that, or coffee, something easy. Then midday, they have something else. And then at the end of the day, it's like the whole shebang, like it goes from doop, 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 to let them know you're thinking about them throughout the day. And I mean, if you're really feeling spicy, since Valentine's Day is on a Friday, you can lead this into the entire weekend if you want to, okay? And make it a whole weekend getaway experience or something, or just a weekend of extravaganza. Just tons of things happening. So those are several ways in how you can make it an experience. Also, I'm sure you have some ideas on how you can make it an experience as well. So maybe take some of mine, mix it with what you got going on, and make it work for your partner and have an amazing experience with that. Another thing is the date could also be an experience. So I got the chance when I lived in Canada for a little bit to go to a place where you eat completely in the dark. You and everybody are there, you're blindfolded and you get a plate in front of you, and people put stuff down and everything's safe, but you're just trying different foods and all you're using is your taste buds. So they created a whole experience for you. It's all about the taste. It's not about the visual or anything like that. So Keep in mind, there's also places you can go that create experiences if you creating the experiences may not be your cup of tea. Number two, okay, here's a hack and it's sneaky. It is sneaky. You got to know your partner really well for this one, okay? If you don't, that's fine. I have other things to help you out. But if you do know your partner really well, ask someone they're close to. 8 times out of 10, you know someone that they're close to, could be their best friend, or could be a family member. Ask them what's something they would like. Have they mentioned anything that they would want? Do you think about collaborate with someone? Okay. Sometimes you can have all the things, and a lot of times as gift givers, it's like, I'm going to figure this out because we have pride in our gift giving abilities. But sometimes we can do so much better if we collaborate with other people that they're close to. Sometimes they may tell their buddies something that they haven't told you or they haven't showed you, because they may get it, their buddies get a different side than what you get. You know, they may be the same person, but they may get some different things than what you get. So that's going to give them some insights on what it is that they may want, if you're heading in the right direction, if you already have some ideas there, or if it's like, oh no, absolutely not. They, you know. So, and that would be fun for the friend too, or a family member. Hopefully, some people are approved, so I can't guarantee. So this is part B of that number two, and this goes in the sneaky category. So I put all the sneaky stuff together, okay? And that is if you have access to their phone or their social media where you can see some of their saved folders. Now, I'm not telling you to go snoop for your own insecurities. This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that sometimes people have a saved folder of products that they like or things they want to try or places they want to go. And this could be your opportunity to find out in their saved folder, even if you want to ask them, like, oh, what are some things you saved on your Instagram saved folders, or products I love, or travel places I want to go, or just things, right? That they've saved. Pinterest board, even if they have a Pinterest board, something they may like or may want that they haven't gotten for themselves. This can give you some ideas of certain things they may want that they haven't voiced. They happen to see something and it was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, let me save it, you know, and then it kind of stays in that save folder but never goes anywhere. You know, you got stuff in that save folder that is just like, I have intentions to come back to this folder, but I'm not really going to. Yes. So if you're close with them or have access to their phone where you can see like, oh, these are products and things they like, this is the only time I recommend snooping in, okay? Snooping in. But also, if you have that type of relationship where you can ask them, you know, what are some things you have saved? Yes, it may give away the gifts, but if you can do it in a way, you know your partner the best. If you can do it in a way that's kind of not so obvious, even better. Number three, if they say they want nothing, I do not care. Get them something. Now, they may have said that. Make sure you know why they said that, okay? The why is important because it could be financially they're being considerate. And if that's the case, don't get them anything extravagant, over the top. Maybe something handwritten, something personalized, something sentimental, not something very extravagant. Or they may just say, oh, Valentine's Day is not for me. It's a crappy holiday. It's a fake holiday, whatever the things may be. But still, let them know you're thinking about them throughout the day. You know, get them their favorite something to make them feel special. It could be a favorite sweet. I'm a foodie, so I'm always going to go towards food. But get them their favorite food or something. Get them something to let them know that you're thinking about them. And then continue to do that throughout the year as you probably normally do. That way, they also feel special on that day and all the other days. But don't listen to that, don't give me anything on Valentine's Day, because there is a small percentage of people that say that, but they're testing you. And then they see things that other people have gotten and then they feel bad. So when they said they didn't want anything for Valentine's Day, they probably meant it. But when the time comes, they're like, actually, I would like to feel special. I would like something, you know, I would like something different or some attention or something. So keep in mind, some people say that, but they don't mean it when it comes down to it. Okay, number 4, I love, love, love Etsy for anything personalized. Etsy will also give you great ideas for if you go down one road, it'll take you down another road to find even more things that you didn't even know existed, which is really cool about Etsy. No, they are not sponsoring this video. I just love Etsy. The thing with Etsy, though, and all of the creators, is you do have to check the delivery date. So make sure, because it's usually a custom item or personalized item, that you check the delivery date, that it can be made in time and shipped in time for whatever that special date is. So right now we have Valentine's Day coming up. Make sure you can get it in time for Valentine's Day. It might be another creator that can get it to you faster, So keep that in mind when you're picking what you want. Things that are personalized are really good for Etsy. People tend to like things around their name, around their birthday, around their kids' names, their pets, anything pet related. If they're a pet lover, get them something about their pet. I don't care. They're going to love it. It could be the ugliest thing. They're going to love it. Okay. So some personalizational things, things they can personalize. Did I make that up? Personalization. I might have made that up. I'm not sure. But either way, things that can be personalized or handcrafted, something that shows, ooh, this took a little thought. This took a little time. Now, if you're trying to do Etsy and this video is out, you need to hurry up. Okay? Hurry up. Look on there today. Do not put it off and order it today, because the times are ticking, especially for customized things. But customized things are awesome. They're amazing. I always remember when people get me things that are custom, and they have my name or birthday or my kid's name. I love that so much. And I reckon also, if your person happens to be a bit more feminine, they might love things surrounding their birthday. Okay, whatever it is with that feminine energy and their birthday month, it's a thing. It is a thing. So keep that in mind as well too. Personalization, that helps. It could be a bracelet, it could be earrings, it could be a watch, it could be a ring, it could be something that sits on their desk if they have a desk. If not, it could be a bag, it could be something for their pets, it could be clothing, it could be a hat, all the different types of things that you can get. It could be maybe their favorite show and it has a t-shirt or something like that, or something they watch, or saying that you guys say together, and it has a t-shirt for it. Find it on Etsy, get it delivered, and that's so thoughtful. It will boost up just that gift experience. Number 5, pay attention to their hobbies. What hobby do they have? 1, answer that question, and then 2, can you get them anything pertaining to their hobby? So if they do something, let's say I'm shooting this, let's say I love making videos. Get them something related to that. So, I mean, if you got the budget for a camera, by all means, a camera. But whatever that hobby is, get them something pertaining to it, even if it's a book on it. So that is one of my things too. Coming up, one of my points is books of interest, authors. So I'm just gonna throw that one in right now. But books, absolutely, that's something that gets overlooked all the time. And it could be that your person may not be a reader, but they have a certain interest. So you can get them a book on whatever that interest is, and most likely they will like it. Also, it shows that you truly see them as well, which is a beautiful thing. So if they're not a reader, but you get them something and something that they're interested in, it's going to show, hey, I see you. I know you're interested in this. And now you're coming into their personal world, like their hobby world, which is beautiful. If they are a reader, even better. You can get them something by their favorite author, somebody they admire, or a collection, a series that they are just waiting to get their hands on. I kind of tag that in with pay attention to their hobbies. But yes, if they have a hobby, can you get them something surrounding that hobby, related to that hobby? 6, gifts to a concert, a show, a play, a theater, a game, things around that nature, something where you can go and you can watch. You could be a spectator and it is a whole experience, right? So whether it's medieval times or whether it's an NBA game, whether it's a Broadway show, whether it's a musical, whether it's a comedy, nightclub type of thing, whether it's live jazz music, whatever it may be, tickets to somewhere is always a great thing, especially something they're interested in. Don't just give them tickets just because you like it. Okay, that's another thing. Be mindful in your gift giving. Is your gift giving about you or is your gift giving about them? Okay. Keep in mind the gift giving is about them. A lot of times couples will get upset when they give a gift and it isn't received well. Not saying that you're wrong, but I want you to ask yourself, was this about me or was this about them? Ooh, hot fire. I didn't even mean to get spicy in this one, but I got to give y'all the real. Also, smell goods, whether it's body butters, whether it's cologne, whether it's perfumes. If they're into that type of thing where it's on their body and it's a smell good, getting them a bottle of their favorite thing or something they've been wanting is always a great bet. Now, if they're not into fragrance, hopefully you know that because some people, fragrance completely breaks them out and they're just a no fragrance person all around. So keep that in mind. Another thing is, I did a poll on my Instagram, and I'm actually shocked by this, but I'm also not shocked. Can you guess what the number one just amazing gift that people have received was? This was, and I won't say it's the number one, but it was the most common response that I got on my Instagram poll. Also, if you aren't following me on Instagram, Dani Wigfall on Instagram. Okay. And also, if you aren't subscribed and you're still here, oh, no. I need you to subscribe. Okay. It's free. It's free. And I'm giving away gems. Okay. Gems. But the number one thing that I got was a luxury candle. Yes. I'm telling you, I love candles. And this was not biased. Maybe my circle, the people in the outer circle love candles too. But get a good non-toxic luxury candle. I love the ones from 9301 Home. I have one right here. This one's rose petal. I am, yes, one of those weirdos that like rose. But they have so many scents. I also love masculine scents, and they have one called Alignment that is amazing. And it's black. Oh my goodness, it's so sexy. It is sexy, okay? So this one's Rose Petal by 9301 Home. And they're beautiful. Like you can put them in any room. I usually have this one up there. Go back, look at my previous videos, you will see it. But I also love that they're non-toxic. So it's not filling the air with just chemicals and things that are bad for our system because I'm moving into my holistic era. But they're non-toxic and I love that about them. Also, when people come in my house, they're like, your house smells so good. And I didn't realize that was a thing. Now I feel like I got to keep up with it, right? So it doesn't just smell in one room, it like fragrance a big area. And that's what I love too. It's like I hate when I light candles. This is why I don't even buy other candles. I hate when I light them and then you can't smell them. And you're like, you got to really put your nose on it and it's burning and all the things. And it's like, oh, now I smell it. Now, if I smell the wax, I can smell it, right? But your house doesn't smell like anything. I don't like that. I want people to walk in and it's like, whew, I have an experience. I'm all about the experience. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm all about creating experiences for people. But enough of my rant about candles, a luxury candle. If you need help with that, 9301 Home, they got you. Just read the scents, go through them. They have so many different kinds. They have kinds for the season too. Amazing, hands down. One thing I touched on already is personalized jewelry, so I'm not going to stay there on that one. But also, it doesn't have to be jewelry. It could be a notebook. It could be a book. It could be a jacket. It could be anything. It could be a hat. It could be a shirt. Whatever it may be, something personalized is always cool. Okay, this one I call the box of treasures, right? So what you do is you get a box, a decorative box from any craft store, and you put tissue paper at the bottom of the box. Inside the box, you just put a whole bunch of little goodies in here. Make sure, now this is a must, make sure at least one thing is something that they can eat that isn't going to go bad within the next 48 to 72 hours, okay? Make sure one thing is something edible, unless you know for sure they're going to eat it right then and there. But get them a box of goodies. So it could be lip balm. If it's a guy and he has a beard, it could be like, you know how they have those beard oils? I know Shea Joy Products has a really good beard oil and things like that. So if they're into that beard oil, or if they're into hand creams, Aesop, ooh, love a good hand cream. Just little things that they can use, the cozy socks or a gift card to their favorite place or a place they like to get coffee, just little knickknacks that are fun. You can even put a candle in the box, but finding little things that you can get to fill up the box, especially if you could put their favorite sweets or dessert in there, that's an instant winner. Everything else could be a lose. But if you put their favorite sweet in there or a gift card to their favorite store, in my eyes, it's a winner. So you're doing great. Now, my eyes don't matter, but kudo points there. Kudo points there. Okay, I got your back on that one. But a box of just treasures. How many times have you gotten a box of treasures and been like, oh, this is crap. This is well. But just, oh, here's a gift. This is a gift. This is a gift. Even if you don't absolutely love every single thing in the box, that doesn't matter. Okay, don't think about that. Think of things that they could use, things they can eat, and then some fun things. So make sure it's a little mix of things. And this is just my own pet peeve, and I'm just going to call a spade, not a mug. I repeat, not a mug. Okay, that's it. I just feel like mugs have been overdone and done so much. And usually people have so many mugs that it's just, where am I going to put all this? Where am I going to put all these mugs? So don't tell anybody I said that, but don't do it. Another thing you can do, which is, this one's obvious. You don't need this video for that, but hold on, I have a little one. You need help? Okay, come on. You want to say hi to the people because you're on the video now? Yep. I'm giving them gift ideas for Valentine's Day. Do you know any good gift ideas?
Oh, yeah. You can bring them a present.
Uh-huh.
Or you can bring, or if you know that, or you can bring your best friend a gift.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing as a present.
Yep.
Or a toy, or a bounce times card.
Ooh, a bounce times card. Okay. So is that something?
Or a singing song.
A singing song.
Yeah, that you can replace on your phone, and then you can hear it anytime you want to hear it on bounce times day.
Ooh, I like these ideas. Okay, so so someone singing a song or something they can replay, or he likes the bounce house, so an experience of something that they like. Here, let me open this for you. Okay, here you go. Take this and please close my door. Thank you for your contribution. All right, we're back. So my son even gave some insights there as far as like creating an experience, and that was something we kind of talked about earlier, is an experience and something that they would like. Another thing that's more generic, the things we know, if they're into chocolates, their favorite chocolates, and flowers, if they're a flower person, but take it up a notch with the flowers. Definitely have a note in there that's personalized from you. Make sure it's their favorite blooms in there if you want to take it up a notch and it doesn't just seem like, oh, this person ran to the grocery store real quick, got me these flowers, things like that. So this is for taking it up a notch. So flowers, if they're not a flower person, they might be a dried flower person. I love dried flowers. Walden Floral has amazing, beautiful dried flowers. If you just check them out, even if it's too late for Valentine's Day for you, check out another holiday, okay? Because they're beautiful. And they last. I love that they last. I'm not necessarily a flower person, okay? Because they die. And I just don't like that. I'm like, oh, yay, for a few days. And I'm like, oh, man. Then the water gets nasty and it gets nasty. Then it starts to smell and you got, and I could just be horrible at care for flowers. So know your person. If they're good and they're great with taking care of flowers, by all means. But if they aren't, dried flowers might be an option for you, or a succulent, a plant, something that's going to last. Succulents, you can get those from the grocery store or nursery, something easy, but write a note, write something on there, get a card, just get their favorite candy, their favorite treat, and a little something, to make that more of an experience, something special than like, oh, hey, I got you the flowers and chocolate, especially for Valentine's Day. That's just so cliche. And in this video, I'm not covering cliche things because you wouldn't need me for that. So I got you there. Also, I kind of glazed over this, but anything handwritten or personalized that you crafted and put together is also pretty cool. Some people have bought different like books where they put your story together and things like that. Some people have done like a collection of pictures and on the back of the picture actually printed them off, you know, put their favorite memory or just moments from that or the things I remember or I love you because, and then you can do why I love you. This is why I love you. This is why I love you on every single picture, things like that. So there's other things you can do that are more creative, that aren't costly as well. I think pictures are probably, I mean, you can print off one picture and have a whole story on it, and the picture is probably at most $1, but they're usually around like 50 cents for a good quality one. It might even be lower than that these days. But just to give you an idea, you have options. So those are some good options. If you have other options or things you have gotten on Valentine's Day or certain holidays, your birthday that you love that I did not cover, please list them. Okay, we're all about helping the community. Also, we're helping the community. Here's something that's free. Subscribe. Subscribe, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.